Hello! Today I want to show you how to make this Easter card with a template that you can find in my Etsy shop. You will need some paper of your choice. I would recommend a heavier card paper. And you can make this project on any cutting machine as long as you can load a pen and a knife tool. You will also need some scissors or a manual scoring tool. If you want to have some colorful accents on your card, as I showed you in the beginning, you will need some colored paper. This doesn't have to be cut paper, just normal colored paper will do. And finally, you will need some glue. If you don't have a cutting machine, you can print out the template and cut out the design using a scalpel. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make this card design on a Cricut maker, but of course you can use any cutting machine to make this. Now we're going to head over to our Cricut design space. We're going to start a new project, click on Upload, and as we're working with an SVG file, we choose the Upload Image option. Then simply drag and drop the downloaded SVG file here and click Upload. Then you select it from your recent uploads, insert image. And now we're going to have to do some preparation before we can go to make it. On the side panel, make sure you're selecting all the layers by clicking on the group. And down here, click Attach. This will make sure all the layers will stay in exactly the same positions when you go to make it. So as we're going to want this writing to be written by pen, we're going to select the layer and we're going to go onto the operations menu and select the pen tool. Then this next line is for the scoring wheel if you have one. So if you have one, you again go to operations and select the score setting. I'm going to show you how to do this without a scoring tool because I don't think everybody has a scoring wheel. So you simply click on the eyeball and make it disappear. This will disable the scoring line in the making process. Then the last layer is the cutting layer of the card. So you can see here it's the grey part. Here we don't really need to do anything because it's automatically set on basic cut, as you can see here. Remove the protective film from your Cricut mat and place your card paper sheet on the top left corner and stick it down. Going back to our design space, we can now click on Make It. Now you can see what your layout will look like on the mat. Just make sure that you're within the 21 centimeter mark, as that's where your A4 page will end. Press Continue. Then we're choosing the base material. I chose medium cardstock as that was the best fitting for my kind of card, but you can choose whatever is fitting to yours. Just make sure that the tools that your Cricut maker is suggesting are loaded and we're ready to go. So I'm loading my machine with the black pen that came with my Cricut maker. They say you should store these ones upside down. I haven't really been good at that, but yeah. Just click it into position, close it, and you're set. You can now load your mat into the Cricut machine. Press the button and your machine will do the rest for you. To remove your design from the Cricut mat, it's a good idea to take the mat away from the design so you don't bend your card. If there's any parts that the Cricut machine didn't quite cut and you didn't notice, then you can always help with the scalpel. This is where the scissors come in. Instead of a scoring tool, you can just take a closed pair of scissors and use the blunt end to do the scoring. Try to find the middle of your card and make a mark on either side. Now it's time to fold the card, and I would recommend to put the two corners on top of each other and try to find your center fold from here. Even though we already have the folding line, in my experience this will give you the cleanest fold. And technically the card is ready now. If you're happy with the card as it is and you don't want a colorful accent, then you're good to go. If you do want some colorful accents though, then I'm going to show you how to do these now. Just grab some colorful paper, and by holding it underneath you can see what color you like best and you want to go ahead with. When you made your choice, put the paper underneath and trace around the outside. Oops, made a little mistake there, nothing a rubber can't fix. When I cut out the yellow paper, I'm just trying to cut a little bit inside the line so you don't have any corners showing. Then glue the area that we're going to attach the yellow paper to. Try not to go too close to the cutout, as you will very easily have some glue residue sticking out of your cutout pieces. And then place the yellow paper facing down on the inside of your card. Nice. And voila, all done. I hope you had fun and I wish you a happy Easter.